It's a beautiful day to learn After Effects, a beautiful day to learn After Effects. Would you be my, could you be mine, won't you be my animator? Welcome back to Mr. Eddie's neighborhood, where motion feels like magic. Today, we're going to explore 5 little lessons that help bring your imagination to life inside of After Effects. Each one builds on the last, so by the end, you'll have your very own little animation. Let's begin. A mask decides what part of a layer we can see. Watch. If I draw a shape inside this layer, only what's inside that shape stays visible. It's very much like cutting a paper window, like this. Here we can't see Mr. Hendrix, but now we can. To draw one, just click the rectangle tool or the pen tool at the top. Now, if nothing happens, make sure that your layer is selected first. After Effects only masks what's highlighted. You can also soften the edges by changing the mask feather. It's under your layer's properties. Masks are just like little windows, and they can help hide or bring things out inside of your composition. Now that we've learned how to hide and reveal things we see, let's talk about how to make those movements feel alive. Because animation isn't just emotion, it's about emotion. When something moves suddenly, it can feel mechanical. That's what we call linear motion. Goes fast, stop, and it's done. But life doesn't move like that, does it? We breathe. We start slow and can speed up, or we can start fast and slow down to a gradual stop. That is what Easy Ease does. So let's create 2 keyframes and move an object from point A to point B. Now let's highlight those keyframes, right click, and select Easy Ease. Now it's time to open the graph editor. Now open the graph editor and you'll see a curve. Just pull that handle gently to make a smoother landing. It's just like a bird landing in a tree. It comes down fast but slows down as it gets to the branch. Just adjust it until it feels alive. Now, everything in your world can move and breathe. But sometimes things move together, like friends holding hands. Now let's learn how to make layers travel side by side. Sometimes one layer should lead and one layer should follow, just like holding hands. That's called parenting. Now let's go to your layers and look at the parent and link column. You'll see a squiggly line there. That's called the pick whip. Now drag that from one layer to the other. Now, when the parent moves, the child follows. Try it like this. Create a text layer, and then let's create a line below it. Parent the text to the shape, and now let's move the shape. You see? Now they travel together. Parenting objects keeps things tidy and manageable. And if you ever lose track, just look at the timeline. The child's parent appears right there. Now that our layers can move and follow one another, it's time to give each of them a little touch of personality. Effects add flavor, glow, blur, tint, little sprinkles of personality. Let's open the Effects and Presets panel and search for something simple like glow, and drop it onto your layer. Adjust the settings in the Effects control window. That's your playground for tweaks. Now start small. Too much glow and your world becomes blinding, but add just enough and it sparkles softly. Remember, effects should enhance your story, not distract from them. Sprinkles are always the sweetest when they shine in moderation. So far, you've learned about masks, easing, parenting, and even adding a little bit of effects. Now, let's use them all together to create a simple scene. Let's build a sunrise. Let's start with a solid background, maybe a nice soft blue. We'll create a circle for the sun by adding a new shape layer, and then adding one more shape layer for the foreground. Now let's parent a smile onto that sun. I'm going to take this PNG, which is a transparent picture, and I'm going to parent it to the sun. Now, when I move the sun, the smile comes right along with it. We're going to keep those two layers between the foreground and the background. Let's click the stopwatch on the position property on our sun. We'll go just about to the end of our composition and then move it up to sun risen. Now let's add some easy ease to the end of this motion. Go into our graph editor and slide that graph. And don't think we forgot about masks. Let's create a window to watch this through. Create a brand new white shape layer at the very top of your layers and cut out window panels using the mask tool on your layer. Let's go to our effects and add a little bit of glow to our sun to make it really shine. And of course, the sky gets brighter whenever the sun rises, so it should be darker at the beginning of our sequence. So we'll click the stopwatch on the opacity property on our background, slide that keyframe to the end, go to the beginning, and drop the opacity down to about 50%. Now look at that. It's a sunrise right through a window. And you created it all by yourself. And that's the beauty of After Effects. It's not about making something big. It's about making something that's yours. Thanks for coming by to the neighborhood. I'll see you next time, neighbor.